Sup guys, it's Airsoft Luke here. Welcome back to another video. Your boys at Kingarms have sent me a 357 Magnum to review. The box itself, mailed from China, has a nice logo. So the first thing I see is a package on the back. Open this sucker up. So going over this is just a confirmation that I have received my package from Kingarms. I'll let you in a close-up. Nothing else. Now, let's go straight into the unboxing. Here is the 357 Magnum Python by Kingarms. Just want to note, this is an airsoft toy, not a real firearm. Gonna pull out my knife. Let's open that sucker up. While I'm unboxing this, I want to just hear some thoughts from you guys about my new setup. Also, any comments, questions, concerns, you can leave them in the comments and I'll gladly take any feedback. Watch me struggle to unbox this for a couple of seconds here. Let's open this bad boy up. Oh no, what did I do? Let's really open this up. Bubble wrap! Kidding, I'm just joshing with you, bros. It's another box. Here's a real box for the Revolver. That QR code so you can scan it and it'll directly link you to kingarms.com. Now for the true reveal. First thing I notice is a speed loader. Get a close-up. Packaged comes the speed loader itself for those tactical reloads. Now to the gun itself. The gun comes in a snazzy sleeve, branded by the Kingarms logo. Now, let's pull them out. Right off the bat, you can feel the weight of this gun. Let's zoom into this bad boy. Now I know what you're thinking. What the hell's that orange tape? Well, it's gotta be California legal. Oh, whoopsie. Included with this gun, it comes with 6 shells. There are 6 brass shells with rubber ends. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like the real 357 Magnum, it has the Magnum printed on the back of the shell. I will remove the orange tape on the gun so you can see the grips and the trigger guard. Hold up, we'll be done in a sec. Here we have the gun with the orange tape removed. To remove the barrel, simply pull back on this lever, push with your finger, and it'll pop right out. Doing so will allow you to reload and drop your shells. Now I'll be demonstrating the shell ejector on the gun. I'm going to load a few. So you're shooting, and this can be fired in single action or you can use the double action trigger. It is your preference. The safety switch on the back of the hammer, you push it forward and it's locked on safe, and you push it back again and it's ready to fire. Did notice the switch was harder to push back to fire mode. Now I will show you the shell ejector. Now that your cylinder is out, you simply push the shell ejector so your bullets can come out. Moving on to the grips. The rubberized, texturized grips. You can see a golden medallion in the middle of your grip on both sides. Unlike other 357 Magnums, this is an oversized grip for maximum comfort. Under or inside, you will store your CO2 cartridges in this gun. It reminds me, I have one here. Now, let's load her up. Now, one thing to note about these shells, that you have to click in that BB so you can hear that distinctive sound. BBs are now locked in place and ready to fire. Insert the CO2 cartridge. Simply take a quarter, screw the cap off, and then placing your CO2 cartridge. I took off the grip to expose the view of the CO2, so you now know it's ready to fire. For this test, I'll be using Elite Force .20 gram BBs. We'll be shooting at some aluminum cans, and then I'll be shooting at 50 feet away. Of course, you can load your gun one by one if you feel like a badass. Or my favorite, you can use the speed loader for those extra operator points. Simply place your shells, push and twist until you hear that click. use your speed loader, push out the cylinder, get your speed loader, and then push on the cylinder. Now you're ready to shoot. As Dirty Harry would say, "You feeling lucky, punk? Huh, now do ya?" Huh, not so lucky after all. Now you may be wondering, what was the FPS on this gun? Well, your boys at Kingarms have already previously did a FPS test. Now this is in meters per second, so I'm just going to translate it to 300 FPS. There's 3 kinds of these revolvers. I got the 4-inch version, there's a 2.5 snub nose version, a 6-inch barrel, and then the 4-inch one I have. Each revolver shoots at a different FPS and different barrel lengths, but this one specifically shoots 300. Longer barrel version will tend to have a higher FPS, and the sub-nose version would have a lower FPS. A good thing to note is that all revolvers are full metal except for the rubberized grip. All of these revolvers will use CO2 as their main fuel. Some things I like about this revolver: it's full metal construction, the rubberized grips, and the overall weight and feel to the gun. Don't forget to drop any questions down below. I'll rate this revolver a 9 out of 10. The only thing is that it's missing an Allen key, and it's a little finicky for the CO2 cartridge. Props to Kingarms. So you may be wondering, where can I buy this gun? I'll link in the description the link to the gun, the shells, and Kingarms themselves. You know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you. And don't forget to follow my Instagram, Airsoft Luke 17, in the description too. If it's reviewed by Luke, it's not a fluke.